We're underway in Istanbul here in the Turkish Basketball Developmental Center, and an early foul called on Agostina Barani, a hold on Kayla Alexander as we get underway here in Canada.
Let's look here.
Against Argentina.
I like this call because it's the referee setting the tone and saying, hey, this is the way the game needs to be played.
Alexander with the offensive rebound and putback.
And Kayla Alexander had a much better game. She was, can you say over in the first game for Canada?
Couldn't get anything working in the first game.
Not. And second game, Kayla Alexander is the kind of player you don't need to run a set for her, and she is going to come up with points and rebounds for you.
Guana will pass it around Barani, and I guess what comes around goes around. Now a foul called on Kayla Alexander. Barani only makes one of two. Carlton, who's been excellent in the second halves of the two first opening games. We'll see if she can get it going early. Chagas had a great first game. Could not hit anything in the second game against Turkey. Offensive rebound, Edwards. And you can see that is probably going to be a difficult assignment for that front line of Argentina.
Well, all of Canada's points right now coming off of offensive rebounds, and Barani there not able to foul because she's already picked up one. Redder, one of the best point guards.
Saravia, kind of a running, crazy shot. The shot clock wound down. Carlton, feed set, count it.
I question that defense going under an on-ball screen against Bridget Carlton. Not just from this tournament, but if you go into past tournaments for Canada, she is not someone you go under screens against.
Chagas. It's going to be Canada basketball.
Oh. I think Guna needs to be a little careful there. Coming over the back.
Martinez is a little bit
not happy. He thought the ball should have been.
Hands, palms faced up. It's like, what's happening here? Why didn't we get that? Kayla Alexander going up against Guana, and
I like this. Go inside to Kayla Alexander early, and then it's going to open up your perimeter game. I don't think they can stop Kayla Alexander, in my opinion, if she gets the ball. She had 13 points in that game to win bronze for Canada against Argentina at the America.
Barani for three.
I think if Canada scores here, Coach Martinez might need to call a timeout.
He will call a timeout. Here's Nurse for three. Got it! And there it is.
Yeah. But
12
again,
to 1. If anything, to disrupt that rhythm.
Yeah, you get the ball inside on the last possession, 2 possessions ago. And there you're going under on shooters. So that time it was an off-ball situation. I don't think Kia Nurse and Bridget Carlton, you should go under on any type of screening situation. You need to be there on the catch. When you go under, you're going to be a little late.
Vamos a salir las 12 por 5 fulles.
Vamos, vamos. Dale, vamos. Estamos buenos bloqueos.
Empieza la cortina. Vos la vas a cortinar la que marca ella. Fijás esa, una que te llega por la calle. Pegar una piña en la cabeza y que te come foul.
Saravia, who I think is playing more because Macarena is not available.
Right. And you see Coach Martinez here yelling at Saravia saying, foul earlier, not when she's already picked up her dribble and is going into the shot. We need to use our fouls smarter in that situation to try and slow down the break of Canada. So 1 to 13. So a nice, quick offensive start for Canada early in this game.
Well, Canada seemed out of sorts in that first game. Sitting at halftime, you were fearing the worst for them, and since then they have been really good, and they just continue, especially after blowing out Hungary. Fast start against Argentina. Greder keeps the low dribble. Guana for three. And nothing is falling for Argentina.
Well, you know, we talked about Canada being out of sorts in that game day one against Turkey. They came back. They gave Turkey a run for their money. You know, questionable decisions at the end of the game for Canada, because I also think it's a lack of preparation time, which Coach Fortner talked about in her press conference after the win on game day 2 against Hungary. You know, what was the difference? And she goes, well, that first game against Turkey was actually the first time we had scrimmage. We weren't even able to scrimmage in our 2 preparation days because everyone had just arrived.
Cabrera in the game. Guana goes out. We'll stay at this end. Also, Mungo comes in. And I think Cabrera has probably played better in that low post in this tournament for Argentina.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's had a nice tournament for them.
Alexander to Edwards, offensive foul, posting up. Called by the Honduran referee.
It was a nice high-low action by Canada, but Aaliyah Edwards here, you see her trying to hold her. I think it's a good call. That left arm,
hooked her.
She
kind of tangled up.
Yeah,
Mungo.
hooked Mungo.
And now Kali whistled for a foul long way from the basket. Kali pounding, nice pass to Cabrera. Ooh, almost dragged her foot. She did indeed. I know you got to keep your calm and you just got to go possession by possession, but it has to be frustrating for Coach Martinez to see his team kind of suffer through these early minutes the way they have. But it's not some, you know, it's the 40-minute game. It's a stretch.
They go underneath. Carlton's shot on the mark, just hits front rim.
Nice bounce pass.
You know, let's not forget that bronze medal game at America last year in the America. No Carlton, no Aaliyah Edwards, no Kia Nurse.
So they're only better, potentially. Greder
being forced to take long 2-point jump shots with the Canadian defense going under on the on-ball screen situations.
Carlton, pass down low to Edwards, traveling. I'll tell you what, Cabrera was absolutely sensational holding her ground there. I mean, look at this. Just
I like
powerful
the double,
player like Edwards coming in.
And the double team coming quickly on the catch before Edwards even able to get into her move.
Will Martinez in the game, number 5. Greder to the corner, and 3-point shot. Good. Rebound, Edwards. Mungo got her look. Shayna Pennington into the game.
14 points for her.
Oh. Double comes, great play. Edgem scores.
Great play, like you said. That's what you need to do when the double comes. It means someone's open. And a great cut by Yvonne Edgem, realizing that her player had her back towards her, but also Edwards being able to make the pass as well.
Yep. Patient. And Edmund scores to make it a 16-point lead for Canada. Oh. And ball goes out of bounds, and nothing is working for Argentina early. Carlton. Sammy Hill, short, off the backboard. And
I think it's
Cabrera, yeah. I don't know if they're suggesting that she was, oh yeah, she did get it.
She got hit in the nose.
I think if they went to review that,
For me,
they
it's
would
a basketball move,
yeah,
though.
they would realize she's not play acting. That's the main thing.
But I also don't think it was an intentional elbow
No,
or
it definitely
hit
wasn't.
from Bridget Carleton. For me, that's an act of basketball, not an act of violence.
Okay, so they will look at it for an act of violence just to be safe, but since we can't hear Ariadna, we're gonna tell you what she's saying. Okay, let's go to camera angle 1. Okay. Now look.
See, in fast game speed, it doesn't look.
She definitely called her, but it wasn't on purpose.
And here in slow motion, you see it. See everything in slow motion, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be painful. She's just getting, well, she hasn't actually got off the court yet. Cabrera is still seated. She has sitting up now. Definitely took one to the nose, that's for sure. You just hope, 1, it's not broken. 2, she doesn't have a concussion. Sometimes concussions can be worse than a break on the nose. So she is to her feet now. Looks a little shaken up.
Shaken and stirred.
Yeah, so no call, I think.
Yeah.
I think you and I should start refereeing soon.
Well,
you need to be able to run down the floor, though.
yeah. I could be just fine right here. I'll just ref from this seat. And you can see the tears, I think,
even if it's a small hit, it's very painful getting hit in the nose. Hopefully we'll see her back in the game, maybe with a little bit of ice. Not sure if she has bleeding, but they can get the bleeding to stop.
Martinez is a little bit frustrated because he's just lost his most important post. Has to bring her out. Nothing is going well. You can understand. Siciliano's in the game now, number 4. She brings a little spark. But it is, unfortunately for Argentina, one of those games that...
Hungary and Australia.
Cincinnati guarding Edgem. Carlton whips it down low. Sammy Hill. Mungo, finally. At least they've equaled Japan.
I was just going to say Mungo. I feel like Argentina could have maybe more. It was not a comfortable win against Turkey yet, but if Mungo had hit a couple earlier shots, they would have had the lead earlier, but it doesn't matter as long as he has a lead at the end of the game.
Oh, great hustle, Edgem. Back to Pellington, and Argentina cannot afford not to get rebounds.
Yeah, unselfish play there after the offensive rebound. Hill finds Pellington. What you didn't see is Kayla Alexander doing a good job of occupying her defender and sealing off the layup for Pellington. Contest it with 1.3 seconds. Go ahead and contest it, but you don't have to be overly aggressive.
Yeah. Never foul the jump shooter or...
But that's, you know, clock awareness comes with experience as well.
Kali to Edgem, and great help defense Hill goes right back inside. Russell. Edwards with the rebound.
Canada really getting it done on the offensive rebounds.
Cabrera.
Good thing is Cabrera's back in the game, Jeff.
There it is. Canada with 8 second chance points. So those offensive boards are paying dividends. Now Colley gets in. That's way too easy.
Yeah. But they don't have any more fouls to try and slow down the semi-transition break of Canada. And Canada right now just kind of scoring at will.
Look at the hustle. Oh, great attempt by Shea Colley. Laying herself out. From the Spain international, Betty Severin helping her up.
Betty played in a couple World Cups, a couple Olympics as well for Spain back in the day, right?
Yep, she did. Remember, she played in Athens.
She was in Australia too.
Yeah. Good eye, mate. 25-5. Isn't that where you were born? No, you lived there. Oh, boy.
Melbourne.
Turnover allows Canada to get back down. In it goes once again, and a push. 9-8. Canada lead Argentina. Those teams that are battling,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because of the goal differential.
Well, nice little set there for Argentina, but Mongo not able to knock down the three-point shot.
Well,
Canada had a 17-0 run in the first quarter, Jeff.
Oh, Wallach into the game, goes down. Mongo also gets a little discomfort in the midsection. What do you do if you're Argentina right now, if you're the players? You just don't even think about the score, you just play?
Yeah, you can't even look. Hey, don't forget, Canada came back 19 down.
Yeah, you're right. Chagas, open from deep. Look at Wallach, great rebound. Colley. Nurse from deep.
Well, they got to do a better job boxing out. That is, I don't say it's simple, but that is something that you can control. You have to put bodies on these Canadian jerseys, these Canadian players, and then you have to rebound down. Canada already with 8 second chance points, and this would be considered 10 second chance points because that was a team offensive rebound for Canada.
Yep. 10 second chance out of their 31. Schroeder goes baseline, hands it off to Chagas. Just seems to be snowballing right now for Argentina. While with the foul. And I suppose what would be disappointing if you're a fan for Argentina is that you know your team can play a lot better than this. But again, you don't want to forget the fact that Canada are a really good national team program.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 7th ranked FIBA Nike rankings going up against the 27th ranked team in the world. So if you're just a betting person, you're going to pick Canada out of the rankings alone.
To win this one, yeah. 33-8, Canada laying the wood to Argentina. Schroeder. Nice shake and bake. That's all. Schroeder hasn't been anything like she was so far in this tournament shooting the ball. Chagas just kind of takes a little bit of a wild shot. Now Canada hustle back down the floor. Edwards, beautiful bounce pass, and Wallach misses the shot. And Schroeder goes in with the left hand, still can't get it to go. Now the steal That's their offense right there.
That is their offense right there.
Good play by Raviolo to come up with the basketball in the first place.
Mongo, 9 of the 11 points for Argentina. Someone else needs to figure out how to score against this Canadian team.
She had the great first game against Australia, remember?
Yeah, she was quiet against Turkey.
And here comes Shea Colley, making it look easy, Canada. Mungo again. Greta with the rebound. Looked like she was going to pass that before she landed. Guana from deep. Colley from the wing. And Greta knocks it out of Wallach's hands.
Oh, couple substitutions for Canada coming in. And how about this, Jeff? Faith Dutt.
Early.
Coming in
Well,
early
she played
for
so well the
Canada.
other day, she deserves a chance to come in early. Good hustle by Wallach. She goes out. Here's Carlton. Oh, that's a charge. And that did not feel good.
6 points the other night.
Greta is not a big woman, and she took a hit. Watch this. Well, she stepped in front of her, so. And then also I
the
think
hit from her teammate from behind, right?
that might have been even worse. Her neck.
Yeah.
I almost think coach might need to get her out. Remember, they're already down one player with Macarena. Hey, Macarena
tough,
not
though.
able to play.
She plays in the Americas. She knows what it's all about. So Faith Dutt on the court. She had 6 points the other night, was perfect from the field, and a rebound to go along with that in her 4 minutes. She didn't play on game day 1.
You gotta have faith on the court. Here she is.
Played
But hey,
U19 and U17 World Cups representing Canada as well.
Chagas started by Dutt. Chagas from deep. Carlson going up against Chagas. Now Dutt trying to post up.
You just feel like there's a lot of white jerseys on the floor at the end of plays.
They're tired. It's, battling away with Faith Dutt. Cincinnati comes back into the game and Guana goes out. Pellington back in the game, doing a little bit of razzle-dazzle. Here's Kia Nurse. And Edgem reaches in and
Sudan.
Raviolo. Watch this. There's the rebound. And the reach. Bam. Oh, right in the face.
Yeah.
Chagas. Travels.
Yeah.
Pennington. You know what's interesting watching Edgem? Oh, Faith Dutt showing some range.
Zero hesitation on that catch. I think Kia Nurse wanted the handoff, and Faith says, no, I'm open.
Florida Gators. Nice bounce pass. Nice finish.
In Germany this year.
Argentina get it back. Paige Bueckers. We had a former, our colleague Azania Stewart played at Florida. Is that a little floppage?
I think it's Argentina.
Well,
but that's what veterans also know, how to play the game. Reason why they're so valuable. Oh, nice help side by Bridget Carlton.
Boy, 25-point deficit. I did not see this coming. Carlton catches, goes right in. Fortunato with the rebound. Burani. Turkey fans must be watching and thinking, why didn't they play like this against us?
Turkey would be in a much more comfortable situation if that was the case. Or is it Canada is just playing that much better?
Yeah.
Especially defensively, only holding them to 13 points. And 9 of those obviously coming from Mungo.
So you tell me, Turkey beats Canada. Now Canada is up on Argentina, who beat Turkey. It's just the way it goes, doesn't it?
And the good, I mean, if there is the good thing about Canada, they didn't lose by a lot to Turkey.
Right.
It wasn't a blowout, where right now, you know, Hungary, their losses, but it's the points that are starting to add up a little bit.
Yeah. Although they're not going to get into a tie with Australia.
True.
So that's a nice handle by Gretter, but just hasn't really been able to finish today, although that wouldn't have counted anyway.
And again, we talked about this during the Hungary-Australia game.
At what point?
At what point, and it's not called giving up, but at what point do you have to start to look to the future, knowing that I said the same thing, you know, the Hungary, their 2 most important games are coming up on game day 4 and game day 5. Game day 4 is tomorrow. It's another back-to-back, Jeff. That's going to have been 4 games in 5 days for all of these teams
and their
players.
Oh. And that ball goes off field and out of bounds. Yeah. So it's part of it, and that's why you need a deep squad, and that's why it kills you for Argentina that you've lost Macarena.
Yeah.
To the finger injury.
I think in a tournament like this, you need to have confidence and be able to play 12 players.
Chagas goes down. Driving in, and just a ball will not go in for Argentina.
Yeah, their shooting woes. Well, they're 3 of 12 from 3-point range. All 3 coming from Mungo, like we mentioned. But for me, what is more shocking, they're 1 of 12 from 2.
What's interesting to me as well is that they've had a day off.
Yeah.
They had the high of the win.
Yeah.
It came at a perfect time for them. And I just
Apparently not. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
In, flicks it up, and is fouled. Yep, she got hacked by Shintaneta. So he'll go into the line. I think we've been spoiled with so many close games. We're in a little bit of shock right now.
I agree with you.
Because you were telling me about all these battles.
I did not imagine this score right now. I thought it was going to be a different type of game, but I think I think what Canada wants to do is they want to prove that they have improved and that the work that they have put in is starting to pay off.
Chagas with the pass to Cabrera. Just don't forget that Argentina played very well on day one against Argentina for probably 33 minutes, 34 minutes, and then just kind of went off the rails. So they played Canada, moving the basketball. Colley to the corner, Hill for open three.
Has to put it up at the buzzer. So the first player outside of Mongo to make a three-point shot for Argentina.
Shot clock about to expire, Colley. Well, just looking right here, and this is it worth the gamble to maybe commit the foul? Because you're going to go the other way, you just make her take the jump shot. Argentina.
Make her take a tough contested shot with the shot clock almost at 0. It's one of those, you have to be aware of the shot clock offensively, but also defensively. And I think sometimes players don't have as much awareness of the shot clock on the defensive end as the offensive end.
María tiro libre primero. Saca Diana, Cande, Ama, Laila, Chagas. Si llegamos ya, vamos con sucesivas, con otro lado. Escuchá, mirá Flor, te traemos a vos. Le pasás a Ama y te metés adentro. Jugamos el pick and roll con la grande y te saca la grande a vos de nuevo. ¿Entendió? ¿Está claro? Ahora escuchá. Dale mano en mano y anda profundo, no te quedes conmigo.
Quite a coaching staff, isn't it?
I mean, they have some experience on their coaching staff, that is for sure. WNBA experience, international experience.
Colley makes the first.
Harley Clark was that coach, the historic podium finish at the U17 World Cup, I think it was, right?
Siciliano dancing around. She's going to have to launch it. Oh, she's going to put up a layup. How about that? Nice try. Oh, Martinez with a roll of the eyes to say, well, we'll take that. Here at the other end. Chance for a bucket. It does not go. And it is Canada in command.
In command.
45-22 over Argentina at halftime.
In command, but doing a much better job that second quarter compared to their first quarter. They have struggled mightily scoring from 2-point range. And, well, out-rebound.
Of action is underway here in Istanbul, and Argentina, well, if they could go on a little run here, maybe get themselves back into the game against Canada. Could not have played any worse than in the first half, and already a promising start.
Yeah.
Guana.
Perfect offensive action. They get a good look closer to the rim, and they're able to score.
Colley, Nurse, Carlton, Alexander, and Edwards on the court.
So Durrani not getting the start for Argentina.
Good credit. I thought she might have looked up to see if she had a layup. And again, the backdoor pass was not there this time. So they're trying to play the right way. Edwards powers her way up and scores.
She's tough. She's
Just went
physical,
right.
yeah.
It went right at Guana. Saravia from deep. In and out.
Oh, it was a good look. Canada helping, strong side.
Edwards getting low, deep into the paint.
I like that. Fakes right, comes back, finishes with her offhand. Soft touch off the glass.
Guana. Edwards read that well. Mongo, no space, but still puts it up and knocks it down.
Mongo.
Well, she.
A little bit of a smile after that made basket.
Carlton smiled, thinking, wow, that's what I usually do to people. She just did it to me. Kylie gets in the lane, is fouled as she goes up. 22-point deficit for Argentina.
Well, they've had a good start here to the second half. And then, oh, it was I thought that foul might have been against Gretter, but Gretter there in position to defend. And her teammate just reaches in, and you saw after the play, she looked over and she said, why? I think she said, ¿por qué?
Showing off her Spanish. Or por qué can mean because. Here is Guana. Here's Gretter, trying to be better in the second half. Nice bounce pass, and good rebound for Edwards. He's already got a double-double, Edwards. 11 points.
Easy call there from the referee. Nurse lowers her shoulder, gets a little bit of a push off.
So Edwards has 11 points, 11 rebounds in 15 minutes.
Well, you know, sometimes basketball just comes easy for some people.
Mongo bounce pass to Cabrera to the corner. Guana comes in. Fun watching Argentina when they start moving around, moving the ball. Gretter puts it up from deep.
Almost got the friendly roll, but another nice defensive possession by Canada. They're making Argentina have to play late into the shot clock on the offensive end.
Cabrera with a hold. Long jump shot from Kali, no good. Saravia, 24-point lead for Canada. I think the aim for Argentina right now is to play, get some positive vibes back, build some confidence. Gretter to the baseline, keeps the low dribble. Mongo, dream scenario, but misses.
He's too open on that shot. Mongo, 12 points, already 4 made three-pointers in this game. Perfect person to get the ball to.
Nurse looks good, but isn't. Alexander with the putback. And looks like Edwards has...
A little shaken up.
Yeah, looks like maybe took a shot. She's working hard. You can understand why she's staying down.
Yeah, I think she's going to come out, though.
Oh, gosh, she really did get it from Guana. The elbow to the neck.
Yeah.
The referees reviewed that.
Do you think it was a basketball move, though, or a little?
I'm just wondering,
A little too aggressive.
Yeah, she had her hands, she had her elbows up, and full credit to Edwards, who didn't respond at all.
We haven't seen her respond all tournament, though. We talked about that the other day.
She just takes it. Just a short jump hook, which was short. Edging. That was short as well.
I don't think that was the best look offensively for Canada. And in my opinion, a rare, not a great shot. And I wouldn't say Edging typically takes a lot of bad shots. Oh, that was a quick foul going against Canada. And I think the bench is also going to get a warning, as assistant coach Christy Sides wasn't too happy with the call.
So now coach is delivering the message to the bench. Let's not overreact. Cabrera. Oh, they leave her wide open.
Oh.
Good rebound, Cabrera, but then she's blocked by Alexander. Bellington back in the game. Carlton, and that will not count. A offensive foul.
Offensive foul going against Kayla Alexander underneath the basket. I think she accidentally just got a Guana in the face as she was trying to post up. And whoa,
that was at the
Carlton might have got away with a lot of wrist on that swipe down.
Mundo's been the only player that has been able to knock down shots today for Argentina. Cabrera rebounds and takes it back out. I mean, if you're Argentina, I guess you want to get it all out of your system today.
Cabrera needs someone, can't find anyone as no one really moves off of her penetration. Canada also does a good job of not over helping and allowing anyone to be open.
.27, you see the time. Raviolo coming back in. She's got quite the shiner, doesn't she?
I think she got it before she arrived here, because
in Istanbul.
Yeah, it's in her photos. On the website, the FIBA website, Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 Olympic qualifying tournament here in Istanbul, Turkey. Obviously have three other different websites.
San Juan,
Lyon, Wuhan,
Istanbul. And here comes Sammy.
It has a mismatch, needs to go post up.
Dana drives in. She's so fast she turns it into an easy, uncontested layup. Cabrera. It's been one of those days for Argentina.
Yep, it has not been an easy game, but for everyone.
Yeah. Good hustle down the floor by Raviolo. Raviola has to get it up. Good job, Mungo, getting it back. Getting it back to Gretter is better. Nice bounce pass. And if that had not gone in, I would have just stood up and walked away.
Nothing they could get to go then, but Gretter, she's just so good at finding her post rolling to the basket.
Collington back to Hill. Feet set. Got it!
Sammy Hill, 7 points. She was one of their top scorers in that bronze medal game at AmeriCup last year for Canada, coming up big for them, along with Silas Swartz, of course. She had 23 points, but Sammy Hill had 16 points in that win over Argentina.
Yeah, 6 players now with threes for Canada.
I think it's also the fact that 9 players for Canada have scored in this contest.
Will it be back-to-back? No.
As Raviolo, nothing else she can do on that box out as she was caught behind Kayla Alexander. But that, to me, is a smart foul. Your team isn't in bonus. You know you're going to give up the offensive rebound. Foul on the rebound. Well, Becker into the game, getting her first minutes. She played a little bit in their big win over Hungary as well.
Johnson takes a short jump and no good. Edwards rested, refreshed, and back on the court, gets the rebound. Bellington again. Juana. Siciliano whips it. Nice passing. Finally, Chagas from the corner. And Raviola with the foul. Here we go again. Watch this. Whew.
Maybe a little bit of frustration coming out by...
Yeah, Argentina.
Honestly, that one, again, I think you can review it, and it would become questionable, in my opinion.
Edging, soft touch, doesn't go. Oh, Pellington.
Pellington showing the hops on that offensive rebound, and another offensive rebound for Canada.
She's fouled by Siciliano.
Well, I said it in the other game. You never want to give up an M1. So if you're going to foul, go ahead and prevent the layup. And okay, so yeah. I think they are calling it an unsportsmanlike.
So 2 free throws for Pellington.
She grabbed her arm.
Faith Duke gives the thumbs up. Argentina fans not best pleased. Letting the referees hear about it. Good block by Argentina.
Well, maybe they missed another foul there.
Cincinnati, excuse me. Siciliano's mother, I think, is sitting courtside. She's got a big Siciliano Argentina jersey on. Barking away at the refs. Sammy Hill. Edgem. Back out it goes. Becker download. Edwards. Offensive foul on Guana.
Oh, Guana does a good job just taking it straight to the chest, as I do think Edwards on that turnaround went a little bit with her elbow instead of just protecting the ball. Let's see here. Oh, I think Guana did a good job selling the call as well.
Yeah. She did. It was Guana that got her in the neck, but I don't think there was any retaliation in that.
No.
Siciliano.
Guana, excuse me, just putting Canadians to the deck right now. So one last shot for Canada.
Here's Pellington. Shayna isn't shy, puts it up and in. Although she hasn't played as well today. Wallach drives in. Good play.
I don't know if we'll see Canada's starters back in this game as long as the lead stays like this. As they do have their second unit, the bench players in right now for Canada.
Chagas driving a little bit out of control, and Pellington catches and lays it up and in. Coach disappointed nobody was back on defense. Martinez.
Yeah, shuffled her feet there after she picked up the ball. And, well, the advantage is, same with Argentina, it's just a different way of thinking about it. You can start to rest your starters, in my opinion, both these two coaches, for the back-to-back game tomorrow, as Martinez just a little bit too aggressive.
I think Pellington no, Pellington started today?
Pellington did not, Shea Colley did.
Okay, so foul before the shot.
Oh. A couple quick fouls here for Argentina. As
good defense, Cabrera, but Edgem quick to the ball. She's so fast to the ball, isn't she? Oh, great hustle, Becker. Look at that. And you are loving that.
keeps it alive. Are you kidding me?
You're loving that if you're the Canadian bench. Oh, no foul there. And here comes Argentina.
Offensive rebounding has been a strength of Canada here today. 15 offensive boards for them already in this game.
Great block, Edgem. Now Sammy Hill picks it up, full flow, passes back to Becker. The three doesn't fall. Now Wallach. Oh. Wallach needs to put that one away. Team when it was held in
2018.
Oh, is it 2018?
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah, they were
Yep.
15th in Spain.
Yep.
But we didn't have them. They were in.
They were in the other site.
Okay. In Tenerife.
Yep. 15 out of 16 teams. So trying to get back there and make a point that they deserve to be there as well. And, well, they got stuck in the group of death. By far, in my opinion, the toughest group we have of these qualification tournaments. They were also there at the World Cup in 2010 and 06. So they've missed out on a couple.
2006 was the last time that the USA did not win the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. That was Australia.
Australia.
Because USA won it in 2010, 2014, 2018, and last time in Sydney. Wallach down to Duke.
Oh.
Russell again for Canada. Chagas. Canada seemed to be a little bit better or more alert to those bounce passes.
Get a lot of touches, a lot of deflections. Yeah, I think they're expecting them. They do a good job, hands, feet.
Chagas fouled by Duke.
I really like Faith. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can hear her defensively from where we're sitting. She's constantly talking, communicating with her teammates. That's exactly what you need, especially your big defending like that, letting them know which direction the screen's coming, what we're supposed to do.
Chagas just grazed the net. It's been a thankless task for Argentina. Their shooting percentage right now, 18% inside the arc, 26% from deep, and that's only because Mongo.
Yeah, Mongo's the one who has kept them alive, and she hasn't played, well, she hasn't played at all here in the fourth quarter, and she was taken out in the third, so I think starters are going to be, well, Chagas is still on the court for Argentina. She started the game.
Chagas just had a nightmare. She's got 2 points.
She had a tough game the other night too, though.
She's 1 of 10. Look at Duck get it. And then has it stolen by Flor Martinez. Siciliano gets it back to Flor Martinez. Now to the corner, Chagas right on cue, and let's see if that gets her going.
She heard you, Jeff. Chagas, she was only 2 of 10 against Turkey in their win.
Becker, baseline, goes to the right hand and scores. Nice play by Becker.
Well, Becker now joining the scoring of Canada.
An offensive foul on Chagas. Becker drawing the charge.
You just need a Russell to score for Canada. And then every Canadian.
Yeah.
But the referees have also really been focusing on that. You and I have seen a lot of offensive fouls with, as soon as that arm extends.
Yeah, that's become the #1 foul now, more so than the boxing out foul.
Boxing out was game day too.
Wallach from deep. Oh, look at that go up. She's got some length. Wallach again. Yes, I like that. She wasn't put off.
That miss was good. She knew it was on, just a little long.
Guana. We are under 5 minutes remaining in a game that has really been decided probably since early in the second quarter, you would think. Here is Duke. Nice.
Early in the second quarter. I'd almost say early in the first as well.
Cincinnati trying to post up a little bit. Flor Martinez to share it. Chagas pulls up. So she goes out. Saravia back in. So Guana there is the starter. So I don't know. Maybe Martinez isn't thinking too much about that right now. Raviolo coming back in soon. Feels like Martinez kind of accepted the fate, definitely in the first half, and I think it was early in the second quarter where he tends to question quite a bit,
right?
And I think he's just kind of accepted it's not going to happen today.
It wasn't Argentina's day, especially offensively. I would like to know if we can find any statistical records, because right now Canada has 18 offensive rebounds. They have 54 total rebounds. I feel like that has to be a top 3 performance as far as rebounding goes.
Well, we can ask our chief statistician.
Well,
Wallach again. Got a little too confident.
Yeah.
Or greedy.
And I thought that was a well-contested shot.
Nice bounce pass. Also, Sammy.
Oh, miscommunication on that.
Raviolo.
We're just going to let this one go. Ooh. She almost overshot that. And, well, we're going to have a timeout.
72-36. They are doubling up Argentina here in Istanbul. Canada taking a gigantic step towards the World Cup.
Very big step. Don't forget, this Canada team back in 2022 in Sydney at the World Cup finished 4th. They just had a very disappointing coach with the Seattle Storm this summer in the WNBA. Then with Michigan, mentoring Silas Swords, I'm sure, a lot.
Yeah, Silas Swords.
Russell gets her layup swiped away.
Ghana with the rebound.
Well, when these two teams played each other, Canada had a big win over them in the group play of the FIBA Americas 2025. It was 71-48, but they were at least able to score 48 points as Bueckers' three-point shot, no good, no offensive rebound that time.
They get it in bounds. Saravia. Saravia gets it up just ahead of Duke.
Still fighting hard. Game's not over. And right now, I think it's about respect and pride for the country you have across your chest. You're Argentina. A great looking stroke. No, Faith Dutt taking advantage of her minutes.
The big girls, the ladies can really shoot it for Canada, which you would think might come into play, drawing the defense out a little bit, forcing the bigs to go out and guard them. Nice play, Shentoneta, but doesn't score. Wanda turns around, misses. You think some of those Canada greats like Bev Smith are watching this game?
Oh, of course. Bev Smith, Claudia Brassard,
Stacey Dales.
Gabriel, Stacey Dales, Tammy Sutton-Brown.
I remember
there's a lot of them. Michelle, I can keep going.
pretty difficult to come up with an all-time 5 from that group.
Diane Norman.
Here's Wallach. Takes us to others, the Hill family.
I think they want to book their tickets to Berlin as well.
Yeah. It's a tremendous place. I was there for Eurobasket 2022. There's a jump shot. Rims out. I was actually there 2 weeks before the wall came down. And we left. I should have stayed. Didn't realize.
That would have been incredible.
It kind of happened
you were there
too quick.
Yeah. Talk about being in the moment of history.
Oh, Sarabia forcing the over and back.
Well, that's what I meant. Argentina, it's been a tough night, but you can't say that they have ever given up on any play. It just has not gone their way today.
No, they have not given up, and then nor has Pellington trying to get it back. Sarabia steps inside, makes the shot, is fouled by Tut. 2.4 seconds left. I mean, you can't make it up. It's been such a struggle, and here they do. They finally get it right at the end. Look at this.
Gotta let shooters land safely. As Dutt fouled out. So she does have seven points, but also 5 fouls. 2.4 seconds. She has to go to the bench. And, well, a big-time win against a rival for Canada, Jeff.
Well, you'll be happy to know Aaliyah Edwards will be in the press conference. Canada win at 75.